Welcome to Box Room Racing. I am Old Box Cullenburn. Welcome to my box room here, and we're going to do some more racing here on Friday night. What did I call it? Friday Night Live or something like that, or Friday Night Racing here on Box Room Racing. Last night we had some good success. We did F3s and actually got positive iRating after the most ridiculous crash at the beginning. My introduction to F3 was about 2 seconds into the race. Pretty much every single car crashed in the race, which was a ton of fun. Jonington, what's happening, man? Good to have you along. I think were you along just for the very end of last night's stream or something, or were you watching at work? I'm not sure. I think I saw you move over with the rest of us to the raid. But yeah. So a bit of fun last night doing the F3s, and then we jumped into he's on some shit. Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, we got positive iRating out of the F3 race at Long Beach. That was pretty cool. Then we went across and we did VRS, and I got my best result ever and got more positive iRating. So tonight, what I've decided to do is I'm going to dedicate tomorrow night to Skippies only, and tonight I'm not going to have a massive stream because I'm doing multiple days in a row, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. So I'm going to tonight do a VRS race here at the top of the hour. I'm going to jump into the car now and practice. And then we're going to do the Radical race at 11 p.m. I was practicing it a little bit. Jonington, it's awesome, man. It's Oulton Park, no chicanes. You'd love it, man. Radical is Oulton Park. The car feels like it's driving itself out there, man. It's awesome. I had some really good times. Yeah, I'm sure you've been having a great time with the Skippy on your favorite track there. I haven't put a ton of effort into the Skippy this week, but I plan to. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I had to change audio settings there. So I am in on Boxroom Live, so if you want to join up, Jonington, you're more than welcome to jump into the audio chat there and participate. Otherwise, you can just hang out in the chat, whatever you want to do, man. You're good to do whatever you like. So you're focusing on nailing down your trail braking technique. Yeah, cool, man. It's something that I probably do without noticing, right? But I'm noticing doing these things a lot more than now that I'm driving these different types of cars. It's helping me kind of develop a wider, I don't know, maybe appreciation for the game, or trying to change, I guess, the way I'm attacking my wheel and pedal setup here, you know. So let's get on the track. I mean, we can have a quick look. iRating, not really trying to put too much importance on the iRating at the moment. Watch your replays and look at the brake force bar. Yeah, that's probably a really good idea, right? It's difficult, obviously, with the brake that I have to replicate each time because I don't have a load cell. I think a load cell would really help there, where I can like get the muscle memory down on exactly what I'm doing, because it just feels like every time I jump into the car it's like something different, you know. But I just have to try and figure it out, you know. Yeah, load cell would really help. Yeah. And you made some good advice there to me before that I can modify what I have here, and maybe that's what I'll do. I'll take on a project this spring here. I'll modify the brake pedal here and put a load cell in there and see what we can do. You know. So we had 11th place finish at Sebring there. We were actually going for a P9, and then actually Mr. Salty. $5 foot long. Mr. Salty there had an incident right beside him, and he made a couple comments there about it. So I don't really know what he was on about. And Long Beach, we ended up getting a P8 there, and we were down like 4 or 5 laps. So that just goes to show you what kind of racing was going on there. And then before that, the previous race before that was Okayama. So last night was our only go. So yeah, man, it was only 2 races last night, but man, did it feel like a marathon with these 2 types of racing. VRS is just hardcore, man. But I did do an hour practice at Long Beach before we did the actual race itself, so that's what extended the stream time out. Betting leaderboard, we got Human Grouse up there at 9,465. We got Fraser Racing up onto the board now with 1,948. Mr. Triple J, John J. Johnington there with 1,833, and then Crispy Pepperoni bringing up the rear of the lads on the board at 1,759. So hopefully Crispy can get a few nice bets in there and increase his reputation as a degenerate gambler. Okay, so here we are. We're at Sebring, and I've been really enjoying Sebring so far. I'm nowhere near fast, right? So I've been looking at my times against other people in the snail racing community, as they can do on their little stats channel, and my times are nowhere near anybody else. I'm like bottom of every category. So I think just getting into races and turning some laps and everything will hopefully prepare me more for Sunday. I'm still aiming the same goal for Sunday, probably a top 15 I'd be happy with. So have I changed my opinion on Sebring? Oh, definitely. Yeah, I've really been enjoying Sebring. The version in iRacing seems to be much more fun than versions I've played in other games. So yeah, super enjoying Sebring as compared to Assetto Corsa, where Sebring was like a bump fest. So maybe it's this car. I don't know. Not really too sure what the difference is here, but let's kill the music and let's see how loud the engine is, which is not on. Okay, cool. So I think we're good to go. Yeah, definitely changed my opinion on Sebring there, Johnington.
The speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
I've been really enjoying it, and I feel like I know it better than I ever have, you know?
Watch your mirrors.
Couple cars there. Actually, I made a mistake of getting onto the grass here. I should have just went. Just don't want to ruin anyone's lap there, you know? Yeah, so I think I'm getting a lot more... the one thing definitely is getting a lot more confidence in driving the Ferrari here. So we had some good battles last night, some good defensive battles. I may have had 1 or 2 overtakes as well, which was kind of cool. But just, yeah, after being to Florida a few times, this track seems like Florida, man. It just feels exactly like Florida. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a great defender? Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, I was trying, you know, putting the car in good positions on the track there. The last lap, I guess, was a good example of it. Just making sure that if the guy was going to get around me, he was going to have to do something special to do it, right? It seemed a little dodgy at spots. He kind of stuck his nose in places, I guess hoping that I would kind of back out. But I really gave him the option of, like, kill us both or get by me, you know? It's all about just holding that line, the optimal line. Any plans for the weekend there, Johnington, yourself? You're going to be doing tons of Road Atlanta, I hope. Have you been, have you been doing any official races yet? Or are you just still putting down hot laps, or what are you doing now? Street hockey goaltending. Yeah, sure, man. And football goaltending. All the goaltendings. Now it's only a matter of time before I gotta work on my offense here in this car. Get my speed up a little better. Practice for now, racing the weekend? Yeah, fair enough. Oh man, and I totally had the time today to grease this chair. I keep saying that I'm going to, and I didn't. So, you get a squeaky chair again tonight. It's totally my bad again. I must just not be loving yous. Not thinking yous during the day. Hopefully I can remember tomorrow. Hey Henrik, how's it going, man? Gonna do VRS here in 5 minutes, I decided. And then Radicals at the top of next hour. It's actually interesting to note that Radicals and VRS are opposite each other on the roster. I was looking for two series that were opposing each other. Oh yeah, nice, man. Well, I assume, what's your I rating at the moment? I don't know if I'm going to see it in anything.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
I assume I'm not going to see it in anything. Rad split once? Yeah, all depends, Johnington. I think rads on a Friday night are popular enough. I was looking at the participation grid, and they seem to be popular enough at this time of night on a Friday. So they might split 3 or 4 times, I think. $1,700-ish, $1,790-ish. Oh, okay, yeah, you're about 200 IR in the difference. Well, I think I'm low 1,600 after yesterday. Gonna focus on skippies, move to rads next season. Yeah, cool, man. Well, I was discussing there last night, Johnington. I might try to just branch out a little bit this season and do some different series. Not that I'm getting bored with the skippies. I love the skippies. I just might help attract some new people to the channel and just give me a bit of different type of experience in iRacing, because I guess you've been around a while and you've tried all the different series, but I haven't, you know, so I want to get in there and get more familiar with some different cars, and I think it would actually lead to better skippy driving for me, you know, if I learn kind of disciplines in other cars that I might be able to apply to Skip Barber, you know. GT cars probably bringing views, yeah, probably, man.
You're currently 4.5 off the leader's pace.
I like it, yeah. I'm not too concerned with like the view count and all that, because I just enjoy coming on and hanging out with you guys. But yeah, it'd be nice to bring some people with different perspectives, I suppose, into the chat, you know. And I suppose views is nice too. See, Johnington Flyby got rated this week with like a guy rated him with like 110 viewers. He had like a crazy night stream one of the nights. He handled it very well.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
He's like one of these massive streamers for one night. Well, he'll get there eventually, though. He will be one of those guys. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Be nice to be hella famous. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the problem, isn't it?
Sector 2 is 1.1.
I like hanging out with the people. Yeah, it'd be nice to have $1 million. But this is the thing I find too. Like some of the streams that I've watched that have gotten really big, they kind of lose that fun and focus, you know. Whereas you can make an impact as somebody in the chat on a smaller stream, and then if the streamer gets big, then all of a sudden you're kind of just background noise, you know, as everything's going on, you know. I just usually end up finding another smaller streamer then. So it's nice to have a little tight crew, you know, where you can feel comfortable to blather any crap that comes out of your mouth. What happened to Henrik's stream? I don't think Henrik had plans of streaming, did he? What happened to Jonathan's stream? That's what I want to know.
Track temps increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
Well, I met Henrik initially, or knew of Henrik initially through the snail racing community.
Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace.
Henrik never streamed. Oh, Jonathan, Henrik built a rig there. I don't know if you saw any of the photos in the Discord. He got a rig this week. One of those track racer jobbies, isn't it? I was telling your story of rather being caught with a fleshlight than having people see the rig of shame in your house, Jonathan. So I was telling your tales for you, man. The lads last night, though, figured, no, fuck, they might be proud of that rig. No.
Watch the track limits.
Oh, hyper-realistic sex doll. Yeah, I'm sure I did your story no justice, Jonathan, but it was relevant to the conversation we were having. Gross handled it? You know, one thing that's weird from driving these VRS cars is my legs are really sore in a different way because I don't have my foot kind of sitting over the clutch. I like sit differently, I guess, when I'm in these cars, and I have it hovering over the brake all the time. So the top parts of my legs are really sore, or the one leg anyways. Oh, Grouse told everyone he'd be proud. I think Dan said that as well. Dan was saying he'd be proud. Jonathan just wants to bring you back to that Skippy, man. Get him back into the Skippy, Jonathan. Alright, load into the race session here. Should be tons of fun. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'll go full camera and I'll switch to the qualifying setup here. Back in the business. Yeah, looking forward to this VRS race again here. I had a ton of fun last night. The last 2 races we've done in VRS have just been like so much fun. For such a long time, I guess I was driving this car with zero confidence in it, and now I have a little bit, especially when I'm not losing time to everybody coming up behind me. Definitely a mid-table driver, you know, seem to be in and around there in all the races, but sure, if I fall further back than that in this race, I won't panic. Hopefully I'm not in Hendrick split here, because that means I'm thrust into something higher than I probably should be. So sorry, let me just come to full screen here just so I can load up my setting here without revealing things. Alright, that's the quality setup loaded there now. Let's have a quick look at the entries. Yeah, it all seems to be 1.5s and 6s. And oh, we got Annie in our all right, we have Annie in our group here. I believe Annie is streaming, and Santiki. Saw him last night, so starting to recognize some people here. Still loading. Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. Alright, this is interesting. We got Annie in here, so I think Annie has been actually much faster than me in the VRS. Fair play to her. And let's get on the track and see if we can, yeah, let's get a top 15. That's what I'm aiming for here. I guess top 10s in the Skip Barbers is always the goal. Top 15 in the VRS will be the goal here. And we'll see what we can do. And just try not to tank the I rating, I think, is the best goal. And maybe not even top 15, but just not dying would be nice. Looks like our qualification session is just about to start here now. So let's kill the music. Let me get in the car. And please remind me, Johnington, to load my race setup after this. Yeah, Annie's pretty solid in the VRS cars. Oh, I need to remember to reload my race setup after qualification here. Yeah, Annie's been doing VRS for a while now. I'm only here a couple weeks, but she's been at it a few months. Maybe 6 months. You know me, I catch on somewhat fast. I tell you, I'm more excited for the Radical race though later. It was so much fun, Jonathan, turning laps at Olton, no chicanes. Oh man, I was fast today too. I did a practice session. I was number 2 overall in it. I was like, oh man, the only guy that was faster than me was faster than by me than like a whole second and a half. But he was like a 4.5k I rating. So I was like, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, Radical is an amazing car, and I think driving this car has given me the ability to drive the Radical better. Now I'll probably go into the race now and totally do terrible, but it's not too dissimilar to this car in the way that I need an acceleration curve. In the Skippy, you just put your foot to the floor, so it's a huge leap going into a Radical where you need like an acceleration curve where you're not flooring it, and you kind of have to, depending on the type of corner, you have to accelerate differently out of it to get the most, you know? That's the one thing I find the Skippy didn't prepare me for any other series was that, you know, the acceleration curves. I guess is what makes it a good learning car, because you're learning everything else, right? Probably going too slow there. Man, after driving the F3 though yesterday, it felt like I couldn't even turn this car. I just got onto the track with this car and I was like, oh man, it won't even turn. Has the horsepower of a 1998 Toyota Camry. Those are pretty beefy cars, man. But it probably has the weight of like a tricycle, you know? Toyota Camry would be a big heavy car. Well, not heavy, but not big, I guess. Will be big probably by Irish standards on the road. Cars here are pretty small. That would be like a bigger car. Camry is mid-sized. Yeah, those mid-sized sedans though are like large cars in Europe. The everything is so much smaller here road-wise that those mid-sized sedans feel like big chunker cars over here. Your car is huge. What are you driving, Jonathan? Oh, Impreza. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're awesome cars, man.
Eighth place. That lap time was 2:04.00.
Five-door hatchback, but it's large. All Martin cars seem large to you? Yeah. Different story here, though, for sure. We have one kind of we have one small car. We have like a Skoda Fabia, it's called. That was that's our runaround car now. And then we bought a Ford what's it called? S-Max or something? I can't remember the name of it. It's a family kind of thing. It's a diesel, kind of like car, van, hybrid type thing. It's like a large hatchback would be medium-sized in North America for sure. But it's a hatchback, but it has the roof clearance of like a van, so you can fit a ton in it, and the back seats all fold down like independently, so you can like. The idea for us buying that car was that we could have the dog in the back in the trunk, because it's like a hatchback. You could have the dog in the trunk with the baby seat still in and all that, you know, so gave us lots of options. Fords are different over here though, they're like German made, right? Yeah, it's a nice car. 2:02.36. Alright, what we got? 2:03.345. So I didn't even meet my best from last night. Might have to do with temperature on the track or something. Or P17 for the moment. Let's exit out. See where we're at. Minute 19 left to go before the off. Oh, and before Jonathan forgets to remind me, let me just come out and load up my setup. You forgot, I didn't even give you a chance, man. My setups. Okay, cool. Let's go back in. I suppose this is the annoying part of doing these types of cars, is having setups and doing all this kind of stuff, right? That's the problem though, like you're saying, man. You forget once and it's all over. But P9 for you, Henrik? Yeah, I'm P18. No, P20 right now. Yeah, I'm P20 at the moment. Oh, and Annie qualified P13. Yeah, I got a 203, 345. Yesterday I got a 202. So yeah, I'm pretty slow. P21 now. Pretty slow compared to everybody else. This will be rough, you think, yeah?
That's the end of the session, the 21st.
Henrik won his last race there, Jonington as well. Would you start 4th and finish 1st? And then you can make up lots of ground. Yeah, I did last night, man. I jumped like up to P8 from... I can't remember where I started. Was it P18 or something like that? And I jumped up to P8 or P16. I jumped up to P8. Yeah, hopefully I can avoid the mayhem. Doesn't seem like there's a ton of cars. 26, so there could be more, I suppose. Yeah, best of luck, Henrik, and we'll catch you after the race, right? So let's jump out onto the track here. And we have the number 1 car ahead of us, Daniel Abal Freer. And behind us we have the number 2 car, Stefan Hills. Hills? Something like that. So, hoping for another good, I suppose hoping for another reasonable result from last night. Aiming like P15, I'd be delighted with a P15 or higher. But would accept anything lower than that as well if I don't end up crashing. That would be great also. But yeah, I know it's going to be pretty intense. T1 here is pretty crazy. So hopefully I can avoid any mayhem that might ensue from craziness on T1. And we're going to be lifted out of here and straight into the radicals right at the top of the hour. So hopefully we do make it. Otherwise I'll jump into a Skip Barber if we don't. It's not like you're given the option not to accept the result. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll accept the result, but I won't be happy with it, you know. We'll just protest the result, will we?
Follow car number 7 in the left lane.
Oh, I might still have auto blip on. Probably doesn't matter anyways. I had auto blip on earlier today with the radical practice. All right. These cars are auto everything. Yeah, probably doesn't make a difference, right? And I did figure it out. I did set up Jim. Takes a lot of the pressure off to manage the fuel anyways. So when I do my pit stop, I go in and whatever Jim gives me, I just add an extra gallon or two. Or a liter or two, whatever it is. Whatever I have it set on, metric or imperial, I go back and forth. So much computer on board these things, yeah. Gas pedal, okay, computer, yeah. And yet I still find a way to, like, put them into the wall. It should be like gas pedal equals computer says no, box, no. Why is my lane so far behind the other lane? I hate when people do this. They do this on purpose so they can get the car up to speed and get temp in their tires or something. There'd be nowhere to fit a computer on board a Skip Barber there anyways, Jonathan. Maybe a Commodore 64 or something. Power of a Commodore 64. Commodore 64 would actually take up a lot of room compared to a modern day VIC-20. You know, I watched a really good YouTube video there the other day. I watch a lot of crap on YouTube. It was about the evolution of USB and why we have so many different varieties of USB. It's actually really interesting and logical why there's so many different types. And why they created USB-C. Even though I don't like it, it actually makes so much sense compared to all the previous types. Were printers the first for USB? Well, USB was to replace all serial ports, yeah, including printers. But it was initially made to be like just one plug that everybody used, but then it was quickly realized that that couldn't be a possibility.
Green, green, green.
Oh, that guy behind me wiped it out into somebody else. That's what happened to me yesterday in F3.
I think it might be Ryan. On your right. Clear right. Gonzalez is now in the lead. Incident in turn 1. It looks like Ryan. Nice one, Colin. Good start.
Okay, didn't die at the start. Stop thinking about universal serial buses.
Big pile up in the hairpin. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Okay, some more grass passes there for us.
Left side. He's still there.
Oh man!
Clear left.
Oh, and then he hit me a second time. What an asshole!
Collier. Looks like it's Castellano.
What an asshole! All right,
Incident in Tower.
and the car is fecked as well.
Called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
I can't even keep control of the car. I don't know what happened there, man. It was like the guy came up and just pit maneuvered me or something. Yeah, it was just like the guy pit maneuvered me. I don't know what the hell, what the deal was there. Wow, I can't even, like, drive the car. I'm just gonna have to... I'm probably just racking up the... I don't know what the hell he did to me. He just came up beside me and just pit maneuvered me. Oh, looks like serious netcode. I mean, I left enough room for him to be there on the inside. Yeah, it just looks like netcode. Well, that sucks. I was fully expecting him to go past me there, too. Yeah. What can you do? Netcode, right? Okay, well, we died, so our race is shit, and the leaders are catching pretty quick here. Oh, do you not get a quick repair in this? I thought you do. Oh, maybe that's only in. Yeah, that was some serious netcode, Flappy. Yeah, that's only in the league that I get the quick repair, eh? Well, I don't know if I want to sit here for 10 minutes. What time is it? 10:21, huh? Will it be worth it to get back out on the track? I doubt it. Let's get out of here. Let's rage quit. Hey, Gross, how's it going, man? We just got killed. Not really the guy's fault that killed us. It was just some serious netcode. There was a good couple feet between my car and the next car, and we just got sent into the wall there. We have a quick look at what's on here. Lotus is starting at 10:30. I was racing that earlier, man. That was a lot of fun. But that means we would miss the Radical if we went for that, right? And Pickup Cup, does that end before the top of the hour? So it's at 10:30 to 10:55. It probably will run over, right? I would think. Maybe I should just get out and turn some Radical laps here and just warm up. Maybe that's probably the best option. We'll just get out on the track and just do some laps. Let's withdraw from our race here. Yeah, Hockenheim is cool, man. I enjoyed Hockenheim. Yeah, it's a track I know anyways from loads of previous games, but yeah, it was good, man. I bought it because it's coming up this season in Skip Barber, so I just picked it up with all the rest, right? I'll actually have to put a you can't see me down in the corner there when I'm picking the stuff. I'll have to actually put my my window down there, right? And figure out how to get that done. But yeah, I enjoyed Hockenheim today. I was racing around in the Lotus there. The Lotus was a ton of fun there. You would imagine every series will run it this season. Yeah, probably, yeah. I would think so as well. Sure, we just get in the Radical anyways and just start turning some laps here. It's probably really our only option. There's 11 people out on the track here in this practice session. Sure, it should be a bit of fun. Great track, great car. Yeah, for sure, man. I raced this today and I was so I was so delighted actually with how awesome it was. You know, it was just so much fun racing the Radical around today on this track. Cause I just remember you saying, I think did I do a race here last season at Olton? Did I jump in and just do one, or maybe I jumped in and did some practice or something? I can't remember. But man, it's fun, especially with no chicanes. It's like this layout is something that I only had encountered once before there, Jonathan, and you were always on about how this track was so much better without the chicanes, and man, you're right. It's just tons of fun turning laps here. You're not worried about these horrible bends that everybody's dying on, So yeah, we'll get there. That really sucks in the VRS though. I guess we can't win them all, right?
Radio check.
Or any of them. Can't win any of them, right? Okay, here we go. Full screen racing. Let's get on the track here. Turn a couple laps. While this race session's good and there's people out here, should be fun. Well, that car's having a heart attack behind me there. Did I actually paint this car up, or this is probably a... oh no, this is probably just... Trading Paints is having a heart attack.
Kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Push.
Bolton's right up there with Mosport and Road Atlanta, you think? Yeah. Oh, what do we got going on? Oh, Mad Mike, hey man. Thanks for the raid, dude. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking up there and I probably should have been paying attention to the track. Mad Mike plays.
His exit's clear.
Very welcome to the stream. All good, yeah. Hey, how did that, did you try that VR solution? I was curious if that actually worked out for you. I wasn't able to hang around to find out the other day. Yeah, things are good. I just died in a VRS race. I got killed by some netcode. And I was planning on doing radicals at the top of the hour, so I just came in here for some early practice. Yeah, disappointing in the VRS though. I had a really good race there last night. But yeah, it was just total netcode. Wasn't the fault of the other person at all. Didn't really cut it for you, no. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, it seems to be, just reading the forums there when you were saying that, seems to be an issue that everybody has with that. I don't even think it's that headset. It's all Windows mixed reality headsets, right? Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Just have to go with my creepy mannequin solution. Get the mannequin head mounted beside you, and when you take the VR helmet off, you put it on. No, he has a different one, Jonathan. I can't remember which one it is now. Be a little creepy, though. Might add a good talking point to the stream, though. Yeah, the Lenovo Explorer, yeah. Well, since moving to a... so I had some issues with this Quest 2 since I switched from the Quest 1. And since now that I've switched to the official Oculus Link cable, and I bought a expansion card, USB-C expansion card that has direct power from my power supply in the PC, it actually charges it while it's playing. So I've run out of issues. I had an issue there last night though, where I got stutter again in Long Beach, but I think it just happens to be Long Beach that causes that. There's a lot of times down here, so hopefully I can get a really good idea of where I stack up with all these times down. My session earlier, there's only 10 of us in the session.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, this car is just so awesome around this track. What were you racing today, Mike? That's certainly a delicate corner on this track, I tell you. 3.5 in Imola, yeah, oh nice, man. Oh, that looked like so much fun. I was watching that on, was it Timo Winter's stream? Or was it your stream? I was watching somebody drive that recently, and it looked amazing. Oh, maybe it was your stream I was watching on the other day. I was watching Timo race that on Interlagos. Was that last week, Interlagos, or... That looks like an awesome car, man. It looks like such a fun car to drive.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
It was yours, yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, it looks incredible on that course. The speed of it, just it must be super intense in VR. I could only imagine. And that last corner, when you get that right, it just feels so amazing in this car.
Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Oh, that corner's so dangerous.
Mind these track limits, please, Colin.
Series is just so unpopular. Yeah. I wonder what the deal is, right? A lot of these open wheel series seem to struggle in iRacing. Take a beer, yeah. Cheers, man. Thanks for the raid again. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your beer. I'll certainly be having a few drinky poos after this race, I think, tonight.
Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace.
They released way too many in the last 2 years. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It would almost be better, Jonington. I don't know if you agree with this or not. If they had one open wheel series and they rotated cars like different seasons or something, you know, where one season is the Lotus, the next season it's whatever, you know. I don't know if that's even an answer people would. They probably just think that they're trying to make money or something to make you buy all the ones. Oh, and I went into the wrong gear there. I should have just held my brake. Whoops. Let that guy go. Stay away from him. They released way too many similar open wheel cars in the past 2 years. You think they should have an Indy ladder and an F1 ladder and that's it? Yeah, quite possibly, huh? It's one thing releasing content that people want. I suppose it's another thing. It's another thing having loads of people online popularize it, right?
The guy behind has just done a 124.2.
Oh, it looks like such an awesome car, Jonington. I know you're not a fan of that. Why is this guy so slow? I know you're not a fan of the F3, but I really enjoyed driving that last night. But that Formula Renault 2.5 looks awesome. Oh, you like the 2.0 better, do you? Whoops. Okay, hopefully I'm making all these mistakes now, and I'm not making them later, because I wasn't making these earlier today. You like the Renault 2.0 better, and the Indy 2000 and the F3?
Pit exit's clear.
2.0 is on par with the F3, yeah? F3.5 is much faster, yeah. Or closer, yeah. Just watching Mad Mike though play Imola in that 2.5, man, it just looked like it's 2.5, isn't it? Oh man, why am I think I'm just distracting myself with looking up at the chat there. 3.5. Okay, yeah. Sorry, the Formula Renault 3.5. Yeah, it just looked like such an awesome car on the Imola circuit. people in the know say it's an awesome car, yeah. I've seen a lot of people driving it lately. I've seen, maybe it's just that kind of community, the like Timo and Mad Mike and all seem to drive it. And then was I seeing Guest TV drive it as well, or was he driving the Formula 2.0? Was it? I don't know.
Okay, Colin, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
You like this car? Yeah, I like this car too, man.
B26.
Well, it was you that got me into this car and the Skip Barber. God knows where I would have went. Maybe I would have went straight into F3. Other than that, I don't know. I kind of like the underdogs too, so I probably would have chose like really not popular series. And then complained about how there was no participation. That would be like my classic thing that I do for everything in life. Oh, it's not always free. When it was not free, it was very unpopular. Oh, right, okay.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
It just has a cool feel to it, I think, because it's so, like, the car is so tight, like, you really feel that, you know, when you're driving, like, the bumps are so, like, short. You know, I love the feeling of it. It feels like a race car, you know? You raced the Spec Racer Ford for 2 years, yeah?
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, the SRF. Yeah, I don't like that car.
Sector 1 is 0.9.
It's like racing a bathtub down the highway, man. I'll run a hot lap here now. Get some drafty goodness.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
That's wicked throttle oversteer. I didn't like the way the revs were. It felt like you have to be really low on the revs or the engine overheats. I just felt like it was really not intuitive to drive. Maybe it was just me being stupid, I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong gear there. That's for sure.
I believe this lap. You've cut the track.
It's a tractor. Yeah, it's a bathtub, man. Alright. Let's take a little rest here, will we? Man, I'd be much happier if I was right in the middle of that VRS race right now. Why don't I drop out and register for this race here now? Might as well do it, right? Alright, here we go. So we'll pop over to the scene here. Get ourselves registered up for the race itself. Oh, I gotta withdraw from the practice session first. So, this is another one of these cars where you can just die right away, but hopefully that doesn't happen, and we can enjoy some racing here. Am I just missing it? There it is. I must say, Jonington, using the new UI in this way and being able to highlight like star, like when you click into it, you can just hit that star there and then sort by stars. It's so much better, man. You just have all the series that you want. Oh, look, there's 48 people registered already, so yeah, it'd be good participation here. 50 people. A couple splits, all right. And there's still more than 15 minutes, almost 20 minutes to join. Big PP radicals. Yeah, I suppose though, like you can enjoy any car, right? Like that you set your mind to. I have actually seen what's his name, Matt Malone drive the Spec Racer Fords. Maybe that is like just one of the old school iRacing cars, where the old school guys race it. You know, it's just one of those deals. You know. What's on the books for this weekend, Jonington? Anything special happening in the world of John J. Jonington? Matt Malone as a kid. Well, he calls himself a boomer. I mean, guys that have been streaming, like, you know, kind of doing this streaming and racing, iRacing longer than others. He's young enough to be your grandson. Don't know about that. I'd say he's in his late 30s.
Fastest lap for Garcia, 124.2.
Don't know how old you are, Jonington. You're probably like one of these Highlander yokes that's been around for centuries, you know? Just filled with the wisdom, you know, the wisdom. Alright, jump back out on the track. Have some fun. Let's whoosh in and whoosh out here. Maybe we should have jumped in and watched a little bit of Henrik's race. Do some commentating. Yeah, 120. I think I got down to a 121 earlier today. And the guy had a 119 who had the top lap. So let's see if I can get down to that 121 again and see about some of that, you know? He's young enough to be your grandson. Your doctor marvels at the apparent age of his. Yeah. And that's your foot doctor. Don't know why he's marveling that direction, but don't question in the direction in which a doctor marvels, right?
Kilometers per hour. Exit's clear.
Man, I remember the first time I was driving this car. I think it was with you, Jonington. We did a hosted session in where was it, Nordschleife? Was that the first time, or was the first time Mosport? I can't remember.
The leader is just
but I couldn't even keep the car on the track.
22.0.
Nordschleife. Stop showing your just your bum. You can't help it. Just like, do you think Do you think this has something to do with my feet? Does this have something to do with what's wrong with my feet? Like Mr. Johnington, I can't stress this enough. Stop showing me your rectum. I'm a foot doctor, goddammit.
Car left. Clear left.
And then the worst of it is when you're at the dentist, you know? And he wants to see it. He's encouraging it, like... This diagnosis is spot on. Eat less cheese. For the love of God, eat less cheese. See this cancerous area? We've discovered cancer.
P2. 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Alright, there's old box with another P2. But I was like P19 when there was like a 50-person room or something, right? Well, as long as it's dying, Johnington.
You're 10th off the pace in sector 1. The leader's just done it, 120.6.
Oh. That was totally uncalled for.
To watch these track limits.
Never eat less cheese. You're right, Gross. You're right. Unless you're eating Velveeta or something, then you should probably stop eating cheese. I remember, like, you guys ever get Velveeta before? I've never bought it, but, like, I always seen it in the grocery store, like, my teenage years working in a grocery store, where it's like a block of cheddar, but it's like a block of Kraft singles. It's like the most disgusting thing, like, you could ever possibly imagine. And, like, there used to be ads in the 80s where they were like showing how much better it pours than cheddar, and this is why, like, you should buy it, because it pours so much better. It's amazing. No way, man. No way. It's the most wretched thing known to man. Velveeta and Spam or something, right? Whoa.
The guy ahead's lap time is 22.2. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Velveeta and Click.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
One fucked up radical there. Oh man, here's a hot lap here for you. Hot lapping.
P2, that's your fastest lap today. You're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
1:21.554. And there's definitely room for improvement in that lap too. Well, obviously. I had to put a bag to fit it. Oh. I don't have time to read all that.
The guy ahead is
I got time for that.
21.4.
I must have scared the shit out of that guy as I went by him. The pepper's not very spicy. You guys ever have a spice bag? It's like a thing that you get from a Chinese here. It's like chips, kind of like fried peppers, and chips as in like fries. Oh, right. That's the corner, man. That's the corner. Like fried peppers and then like breaded chicken, kind of like all in a bag, like coated in like super spicy. Well, depending on where you get it, very spicy kind of like mix. It's just called a spice bag. It's very nice indeed.
P3.
P3? Took my P2.
Sector 1 is 1.4, off the pace.
You guys with the pepper exchange, man? It's awesome.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 121.7. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3.
Oh no, my time is slipping, man. Start putting the foot down here.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, I love using fresh chilies, man, in my chili over here. The only problem I find is sometimes they can be unpredictably hot when you use fresh chilies, that there's no consistency there. You can get a chili that's just like 10 times hotter than the next one.
Detect in Sector 2.
I've made chili a couple times where it was like pretty much uneatable. It was so unbelievably spicy. I'd say only the world's best five-star chili devourers would be able to eat it.
8th place. That's your best lap in this session.
Was my best lap? I don't think so.
The car in front has just done a 121.5.
Made chili with Indian chili powder and it was impossible to eat, yeah. Yeah. They have like bags of fresh chilies, they're just called. They're not really like I don't know if they come from Spain or whatever, but they're not really like described as in their origin or exactly what type they are, but they're just called fresh chilies that you get in like any grocery store here. They're all the same, but they're all obviously they're different sizes and colors and stuff. You get green, yellow, red ones. And it's amazing when you put one into like a chili or two, you chop them up and throw them in, and the taste you get out of it. But sometimes it can just blow the head off you.
E9, you're currently 1.2 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 123.0.
Smoked paprika? Yeah, it's all about that smoked paprika, man. Smoked paprika is good in pizza sauce.
Off the pace.
Alright, we're on a hot lap here again.
2 tenths off the pace in sector 2.
I kind of did that corner shit.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, off to a good start in this lap. Man, you guys love those peppers, huh?
That's the fastest lap for Walters on 20.1.
Oh no, I'm losing a little bit of time coming out of that corner. Need a couple good corners here. Oh, that was nice. No, it wasn't actually.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. You've just done a 21.0.
Lighting the track on fire there, boys. P5. Oh, I got into the 120s, man. Oh, nice. That was my goal earlier today. Before I join the race session, let's do pit entry over.
Meters.
Oh, it's a really short pits too. All right, let's get into this race. I wonder how Henrik got on. Did he get out in time to join the Radical race? I don't know. You did not. Oh, no, man. Oh, that's a pity. You must have just missed it by a minute or something, yeah? You would have had to have somebody else do it for you or something,
Flags out, E7.
or do it during your pit stop. You can withdraw from the race you're in and then join another one. Yeah, when you're in the middle of a race, you can withdraw from the race and then join another race, and that gets you around that. But yeah, obviously when you're driving, you can't do it. You know, if you placed better, you could have made it. You didn't drive fast enough. So you're gonna have to watch old Box fuck it up here. Well, I did a hardcore practice session there, and I ended up getting P5 in the practice session. So we'll just wait for qualification here. Yeah, you missed it for me. I got net coded hardcore, man. There was a good few feet between me and a car beside me, and it just smacked me into the wall. There was over 10 minutes in repair time, a couple minutes in tow time. I was done. Yeah. I just got out and decided to come in here and practice because there was no point. I would have got back on the track. I wouldn't have gained any spots back. That was me finished. So 11 minutes required is pretty standard. Yeah. Yeah, I really just didn't want to wait around. I was a little annoyed, to be honest. Had nothing to do with the guy, though. The guy didn't do anything wrong. I left him enough room to get by, and he was using it. And yeah, we just netcoded into each other. So there's nothing you can do there, right? Sure, I had 2 good races in VRS, and it's just a matter of time before it was going to go wrong for me, you know? So, what can you do? Let's whoosh in and whoosh out here. We got about 10 seconds before qualification's ready. Hopefully I can get some reasonable laps down here and get a good time, good spot up front. Would be great. So gross. He used 3-hole chili pastillas, is it? All diced up. The water soaked them last chili. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do this, folks. We got the right stuff on. I don't see the betting on the screen there. Do I have that just turned off or something? Oh, it's there. It just probably doesn't pop up unless until there's actual betting going on. Okay, we're the number 12 car.
Exit's clear. Push.
Let's see if we can spread the shit out of these and get a pole here. Let's do some pole tigers on their ass. Adding cigarette butts to your chili for smokiness. Nice. You still smoking, Gross? Bro smokes for life. For a long time, Gross was the lightest smoker of the lot of us. It'd be a shame if you were smoking for life, man. Alright, here we go. First time lap. For the new Skippy substitute for the day. This is the 3rd series I've run in the last 2 days, so trying to branch out a little bit here. Yeah, how could you not drag on a smoke when you live up north? Oh man, I tell you, the worst place for me to go was like Spain, or any of the like, you know, the warm climates here in Europe. Going to Spain or Lanzarote. It's like smoking everywhere. It's like old school. It's smoke indoors, outside. There's patios, cigarettes everywhere. Man, if I could not smoke while I was there, I could not smoke anywhere. Slapping a patch on just doesn't cut it sometimes, yeah.
7th position. That was 122.0.
To be honest, Grouse, I'm so far gone from them now. I wouldn't even come close to enjoying them in any way, shape, or form. They would just make me violently ill. Yeah, smoke is a fabulous habit, though. I enjoyed it while I was a smoker, that's for sure.
New fastest lap for Perry, 120.4.
And what an impossible thing to give up, too. It's just like, I have love for the smokers, man, because it's like, I know a lot of people in the world just don't understand why you can't give up, you know? I guess from the perspective of somebody that's never smoked, they just don't understand, right?
122.1.
Oh, here's a serious hot lap here.
P4. That lap time was 121.2.
Old Box lighting this radical series on fire here, P4. Air so clean up here, you gotta dirty it up somehow. Not allowed to smoke other things because of work. Yeah, the vape is not for you. Yeah, the vape is actually worse, man. And the reason why is you can kind of have them anywhere, right? You can get away with it. You know, you can get away with it anywhere, which makes it easier to be addicted to it because, you know, you could be anywhere and just go into the bathroom and vape away. You know, you don't actually need to go outside or whatever. I mean, they can't detect them, right? Or maybe they can now, I don't know. But yeah, you can get away with it, right? Vapes are forbidden there. Like everywhere, like legally, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow, okay, yeah. No, they're certainly not banned here. They're like, they're extremely popular, you know? Yeah, cigarettes don't kill 20-year-olds. Yeah, that was it. I can't remember what comedian I saw, and he was like, oh yeah, like who would have thought inhaling boiled chemicals would have been bad for you? You know, like who would have thought, right? You know, you did 3 laps here yesterday as well, Henrik. All right, so you must have been thinking the same as me, man. What an awesome car track combo. Let's do it. At a 124, yeah, my practice there I got down to a 120. So I was doing good, man. 123s, 122s mainly. Yeah, I got a 121 too there, so yeah, pretty decent, I think. Where are we? P7 at the moment? Not too bad. You were hoping for the chicanes. Ah, no way, man. This track's way better with the chicanes. Vapes don't really kill people? No. I mean, if they did, Johnnyton, they're everywhere, right? Vapes are absolutely everywhere. So if vapes killed everybody, people would be dropping dead all over the world. You know, they're super popular, the vapes at the moment, right? I haven't heard of anybody in Ireland anyways. Well, there's no like big publicized story of like somebody dying from a vape, you know? Top 5 all right, I'm gonna hope to not spin out here or something, lads. Let's see if I can keep this car on the road and keep it going. Probably a good chance for death in these cars, and if you get touched, you're done, right? And there's no quick repair or nothing in these, I don't think. So yeah, it's a dangerous car. No spins, please. Yeah, I'll try. Somebody died at your podiatrist's office. Was that anal related, Jonathan? Too much cheese. They were vaping cheese.
That's the end of the session. P7.
All right, P7, man. I'm delighted with that. When I had the idea today that I might do radicals tonight, I didn't think that I would be anywhere near competitive. So, very pleased with being P7 here. So happy days. If we can hold the top 10 here, we're sitting pretty, folks. Sitting pretty. Bets are open. Get your box bucks. I know you guys were throwing down bets earlier there, but they didn't count because the bets are only open now. So, just in case you put them down earlier, get your box bucks. Get your box bucks. All right, music off. Let's get out on the track. And I can't remember. Oh yeah, these are no. There's no fast repairs here, man. From what I can remember. You bet thrice, did you? Okay, so we got 1 minute before the off here. Ahead of us, we got the number 13 car, Marincin Olijaris, and behind us we have the number 11 car, Mario Nicholas. Two first names.
Okay, Chris and Christian, be safe and have fun. I'm gonna have fun. I think that Luis is faster, but...
Wow, that's a nice thing to say at the top there, just telling people to have fun.
Mario?
Oh, you can see there. Can you guys actually see that? No, you can't see that. I was gonna show you. It's Hendrik's photo of the Mikado. So outside of D class, forget about it, is it? All right, okay. You got to go to work, Gross. Yeah, all right, man. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. I'm gonna probably just do this race and call it a night here, anyways. This will be the last one. Call in sick. But I'll be on tomorrow night, and then I'll be doing the Sunday night race. And I'm pretty sure I'll stream that.
The is 26 Celsius. Okay, Colin. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go, go, go.
Oh, somebody just destroyed me from behind.
Right side's clear.
Car feels okay. I don't know if it is okay. I absolutely got destroyed from behind there.
Left side. Clear left. Bad look on the start, mate, but you're going to have to make your own look now.
Okay, we're still alive anyhow. Car feels okay. But I'm guessing we were a good bit faster than a lot of these other cars, so... just have to get through them here, somehow. Whoa. That guy cut across me in the braking zone there. Tested for Kerrigonitis.
16th place.
I'm just gonna sit back a little bit here. This guy's gonna do something dangerous.
right.
Alright, slip through the gap there.
Car right. Hold right side's clear.
Oh, don't know what that guy was doing. He's pitting.
E14.
Gross is suspected to have Kerriganitis since... Oh, I went on the grasscrete there. I thought I was done.
Right. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Colin.
Kerriganitis since at least 2019. I suspect so. Okay, well, we're not in the mix of the leaders here or anything like that, but this guy behind us seems quite quick as well. He really dropped off there. I didn't mean to block him, actually. I was weaving around the road a bit.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. Fastest lap for Perry, 120.4.
A bit of space now, though. Maybe I can start putting down some decent laps. Let's just drug test him first. Maybe he's stoned. Oh, I got into the wrong gear there or something. Wow, that guy almost rear-ended me. People are getting into the groove. It's the train's fault, of course. I drive better when I'm stoned, dude. How many times did I hear that in high school?
Alright, Colin, the next car is Baker. Car right. Clear right.
I'm trying, Henrik. I'm trying to do a clean lap, man, but people are just trying to kill me out here.
Yellow flag, caution.
I mean, there's nothing that I can do about that stuff.
P15, your last lap time was at 132.4.
Yeah, car survival. I didn't really hit anything there. I think I did a good job not turning into him. I'd like to think I did a good job there, Henrik. Do you think I did a good job? Yeah, I can write a letter to your work, let them know that you drive better when you're stoned. Dr. Box, right? Dr. Box.
Gap to Zarabia ahead is increasing. It's now 3.1. Fastest lap for Perry, 120.2.
Probably be safer for F1 drivers to be taking stuff, to be more alert. Don't they give crazy stuff to like fighter pilots?
Your lap time was 121.7.
Yeah, they did. It was meth related, was it? Is that not the case anymore?
The guy ahead is Sarabia.
Speed? Certainly wasn't LSD anyways. They probably gave them all these drugs and then realized that just like proper diet and exercise made like way more impact. I don't know what you know, Henrik. You could be anybody, man. Oh no! Spins from box, of course. Call them go pills.
P16.
Yeah, top five's looking rather slim, alright. Wasn't really my fault though off the top, you have to admit. Somebody wipes out in front of me, somebody slams into the back of me. What can I do, you know? What can I do? That's a fair enough point, Henrik. Henrik makes sense, Jonathan.
It's now about 6.2.
What does he know, Jonathan? What does he know? I'd be worried if Jonathan knows what you know. When Jonathan knows too much about you, that's when things in your life start going wrong.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 12 seconds. P14. That one was at 22.6.
Jim thinks we're in P14 now. iRacing doesn't seem to think so. Yeah, he does know VRS things and things about paddy boxes. And he knows how to bet. He knows how to bet well. Don't know whether to be excited or frightened. Oh, frightened. Frightened is definitely what you should be, Henrik. For sure. Well, what do you know, Henrik? How do you know he doesn't have a paddy box? Again, to your point, Henrik, what do you know? Oh yeah, Mikados are awesome, man. My dog loves them as well. Whoa! Looking up at the chat there.
Was at 21.8. Gap in front has increased to 6.4 seconds.
Yeah, they are weird, man. It's a real Irish thing, though, to have biscuits with marshmallow. There's other ones that are more plain, like Kimberly, they're called. Or chocolate Kimberleys you can get. And they're kind of like a soft ginger cookie with marshmallow in it. Chocolates are awesome, though. Yeah, for sure, man. Irish chocolate's the best. Yeah, well, he's got the Mikados grouse, so they're like, open-faced Kimberleys with jam and coconut on them as well. They are a bit strange, but they're nice. They're really addictive, you know. They're Moorish, as we call them here. You just want more. But it's cool, though, because you wouldn't, like... When you think of Ireland, you would never think of, something like that, you know, but they are as Irish gets. What does GRA mean? Where does it say GRA? I'm sure if you see any weird spellings, it's probably Irish. Like, Irish is a dialect of Gaelic. So you'd see, like, Irish and English on the box, you know? I don't know what GRA is. Maybe that's love? Or something in Irish? Put it into Google Translate and select Irish. I'd be interested to know myself. My son is learning Irish now, and so am I, because he's learning it. Whew. That was close. Yeah, I figured it meant love.
B30. Fastest lap for Perry, 120.0. Car left, clear left.
You wrote love on some other streamer's channel, Jonathan?
6.0 seconds.
Well, what streamer are you cheating on me with here? Sure that's not you on the track? That looks like the CN paint job behind me there.
Okay, Colin, halfway home, fuel's good. That lap time was 22.6.
Well, maybe he just made his day, man. You gotta go all in now and tell him that you love him. Like, no one loves you back. We love you, Jonathan. We love you here. I'll find out what the pronunciation of that is, Henrik. Because Irish pronunciation is very... The way it's spelt gives you no indication as to what it sounds like. His life like sex doll. Same as Welsh, yeah. Scottish. Yeah, that's right. Your heritage is Welsh, isn't it? Well, see, the first thing you learn about actually being over in Europe here, Jonathan, is you're Canadian or you're American. Nobody cares about where your grandparents came from or wherever. You're Canadian. That's it, right? So in Canada, I'm the Irishman, and in Ireland, I'm the Canadian. I'm never the guy from the land I'm in, you know? You don't care either. Yeah, nationality doesn't matter. Not in this day and age anymore, you know? Idiot is your nationality, gross.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Alright, turning better laps here. No hope of catching P12 though.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 3.3 seconds.
Down some box bucks, yeah. No problem, Gross. No problem. Enjoy your work. I hope you make plenty of Canadian dollars today. Even though they're worthless on the world market. I suppose as long as you keep them in Canada, they'll be fine.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Late night, man. Wow, there's still a lot of laps left in this race. Feels like this race has been going on forever. On lap 15 of 21. I suppose there's still time for people to fuck it all up.
New fastest lap from Perry, 119.8.
Whoops. Gregors is reeling me in, isn't he? Stop going off track. Well, if I keep going off track, I'll see people, but they'll just be coming up from behind me, right? And this kind of commentary coming from the guy that was so slow in his VRS race, he didn't even make it into this race on time. When he should have been fucking registering for this race, he was still rounding Sunset. Whoa!
Cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Colin.
Sad noises. You could have got fucking plowed into the back instead of me. I feel like the tires are starting to slip in this. I assume they're indestructible. You would have plowed right into me. You owe me one, that's for sure. I'll need to clip that that F3 start last night and add that as our latest collection on the one button press clips. Took off the sexually explicit blocks. Oh, was it censoring them? Was it? Yeah, you gotta remove that yourself. Yeah, Henrik's hardcore, man. Being too sexual for the channel. Hey, he's talking about plowing me now. right into me. Hyper realistic sex doll.
The gap behind is now 2.3 seconds.
But maybe you do have one, Henrik. I mean, there's no evidence that says that you don't, right? Yeah, Jarrington's hyper-realistic sex doll is in the guest room. It's for the guests, right? So they don't feel lonely. Bill Burr does a really funny bit on the hyper-realistic sex dolls. And like what the world, like how that would like destroy humanity. It's fucking hilarious. If you've never listened to it, you should look for it.
That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Unsure of whether to be proud or ashamed. This guy's catching me, man. Futurama episode? Yeah, this guy does have a lot of letters in his name. Not slowing him down, though. Figure that many letters would slow you down. It seems to be taking that much faster than me. Ah, no. As soon as I take an alternate line through there. Come on.
Blue flag. The gap in front on your left. Clear left. 15th place. One more lap to go.
Alright, can we get this guy back? So this guy's car has a little bit of damage too.
right, clear right. Car left. Still there, clear left.
Alright, we got this guy back anyways.
14th. That's it. We're done.
Let's do a full lap and do the jump and get out of here. I'm gonna try and land it so I don't land over in the thing and actually land it on its tires. I guess that's what you want to do, eh? Keep it in 5th there. These corners are so much more fun in this car than in the Skippies. This corner here is the most frustrating. Winning bet is finish. I think that was maybe not as predictable a result just with my qualifying. Alright, let's get this jump going here. Want to try and land it on the actual road. Whoa! Oh, look at that! Sticks to landing. What? What, son? What? 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 Boom! Oh, what do you mean what happened to it? I think we all know what happened to it. Multiple things happened to it. Let's go TB1. Oh, that was nice. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. Let's see what happened. Yeah, I would like to do VRS, but I think I'm just hitting my limit for the night, and knowing that I'm going to have a bigger stream tomorrow night, I may just reserve everything for then. So, let's go with Chase. Let's go a couple cars back here. Let's see what happens off the start. Oh, and that guy suffered nothing from doing that to me either, eh? Or did he? It looks like he's struggling there. So at least we know who it was. There's no excuse for that. You didn't race to learn tomorrow? That's your problem, man. This is box room racing here, you know? It's gonna be more of a Skippy night tomorrow, I think. I'm gonna need some practice on the track as well. I did see a guy off the track. Is this guy's car toast, is it? Oh. I did pass him in the end. Oh, maybe his car's toast. Oh, wow. So it did cost him his race. What split was this? Yeah, we'll have a look at that, Jonathan. So let's get out of here anyways. We can have a look at iRating damage for tonight. Let me know if I'm down for practice. I'll be down for practice tomorrow for sure, Jonathan. Most definitely down for practice. Not tonight. Yeah, tomorrow. So probably 9 p.m. GMT. So this split was split 2, man, of 5. So that was split 2. Man, they go all the way down to 885. Now remember that your daylight savings time and we're not so far, so we're only 5 hours in difference. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 p.m. Sunday we go ahead an hour. Yeah, we're still GMT at the moment. We're going to be IST Sunday. So yeah, our time changes. So by the way, I hired an electrician to come pull the Ethernet cable from the other end of the house. Oh yeah, cool. Get cabled internet to the rig. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, hire an electrician is the way to go to do that sort of thing, so you can bury it in the walls and keep the wife happy. To be honest, I use a power line extender, and it works amazing. I mean, I've never had issues with internet, and I'm streaming and racing. Oh, it's going on the outside of the house. Oh, power line didn't work for you. Yeah, it depends on. It has to be on the same circuit, right? So if you happen to be on a different circuit. Oh, your house is from 1930. Okay, yeah, different types for sure, man. But yeah, nothing beats a wired connection. But yeah, I'm very lucky, man. The power line worked. Like, I can't believe that they work as well as they do. Works with speeds were around 50 megabit. Yeah. It was from 1950, not to brag. Well, I think the pub around the corner from my house, Jonathan, not my house, but the pub is from like 16 something, which is insane. And there's actually a structure here just north of me. Yeah, there was no Canada then. Yeah, there's a structure that's just north of me that's the oldest structure left on the planet made by humans. It's actually older than the pyramids. Well, it would have to be, right? If it was claiming that, which is the Newgrange Monument, right? That's the one on the winter solstice and the summer solstice. The whole inside of it lights up. The sun is just in the right spot in the sky. Yeah, it's just insanity, you know, way back from BC times, you know, way back, you know. Okay, I think that's going to be it for me. So we're down to 15-12, so iRating is dropping, but I did predict that doing all these different types of series. We'll see how that affects us tomorrow doing Skip Barber. Maybe we can get some iRating back. It almost scares me a little bit getting iRating back in the Skip Barber, because it's going to make F3 harder and it's going to make you know, VRS harder. But might try and do a VRS race tomorrow night as well. So maybe we'll do Skippies and then go for a VRS race at 12 or something. But yeah, we'll get Skippies going first, and then we'll do that. I'm not too worried about the iRating. I just don't want it to drop too low, right? Like, and too low for me would be, I don't know, I'd be starting to get worried around 1100. 1,000. I'd start getting a little panicky about my iRating. But if that's the case, I can probably just focus on. Sorry, I come full screen here. If that's the case, I'll probably just focus on series that I know, right? And the iRating would naturally go up with some decent results there. Put some back-to-back wins together and Skip Barber or something, and pull the iRating back up. So, yeah, I think though, driving these different types of cars are really going to benefit me in the long run. And I'm actually really enjoying it again. I was kind of not losing the fun, but it was kind of going through the motions, I guess, getting into the Skip Barber each week. So I think you know, jumping into a few different series has definitely opened up my eyes and reinvigorated me a little bit, you know. So yeah, pleased with that. And I'm getting a little better at the Street Fighter there. I got my name on the board finally. Got through a few rounds there. The Street Fighter is just so difficult. I throw in maybe you know, maybe around, I have a coffee and maybe a match of Street Fighter kind of during work in the morning, and then one in the afternoon, you know. Whose name is on the board? It's Box, man. Box's name is on the board. Yeah, I've gained more IR in VRS. Yeah, well, I lost in the last race, right, getting killed, but I made positive iRating in my last two VRS races before that last one, you know. And I got positive iRating in the F3 race last night as well, so that was a nice surprise. But sure, we know that it's going to happen. If I'm bringing on board Radicals and VRS and how much did I lose that VRS? I don't know. What's the easiest way to go back and find that out? I haven't really used the new UI results, I guess, right? -91. Yeah, -91. So, not very nice. Not very nice indeed. And that was the 6th split. So, what can you do, right? That's just the way it's going to go, right? Yeah, I'll gain it back. And that's the thing, you know? I'll gain it back. View results in Classic Members website. I must say, Johnnyton, I'm really liking this UI. I'm liking it a lot better than the website now that I've kind of forced myself to use it a little bit. And I definitely think it's much bigger numbers, much more readable on the stream as well, you know? So, yeah, IR is IR. It does what it do, right? Yeah. I'd just be a little too worried if I started getting in too low. Then you get into that IR hole and you can't dig yourself out because everyone's just killing you, right? But sure, you know. Enjoying the different series and loving it, you know? Anyways, guys, thanks very much. I'll see you tomorrow night if you're around. Johnnyton, pleasure as always. Henrik, thanks very much. I assume you're saying you're doing the Race to Learn, so we'll probably catch you after that if you're about. Yeah, have fun, guys. I won't leave you with any clips tonight, but I'll get that F3 clip sent created. Oh, we got somebody to ban. Henrik, do your job, man. Gotta ban this guy. Buy followers, Prime viewers. Oh yeah, man. I want to buy all the followers, man. Gotta buy all them followers. Otherwise, nobody will watch me, right? You gotta pay for them, you know? All right, cool. We'll catch you tomorrow night. Anyways, bye for now. Thanks for watching Boxroom Racing. And as always, I will leave you with this. I'll have a look for a raid here as well. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll see if I can find it here. Okay, I found it here. Heading over now.